Moving, really. Now's as good a time as any. So yesterday I filmed I was driving, I filmed an entire sort of 10-15 minute talk, right? But I filmed the corner of my interior of my van and not myself. So all I had was the audio, and even then I'm not sure how good that was, right? So what was I talking about? The year to come. Okay, now currently what I do for work is, see my previous video, I'm a ground worker. It's fine. It's, I like the people I work with. I enjoy it. I feel like I'm good at my job, and I've built up a decent reputation over the last few months with the place that I work. Now, my goal overall is to move away from manual work, which is what I'm doing right now. I would prefer to go into a creative field. However, currently I lack any skill or knowledge or attributes that would serve me well in a creative role. Okay, anything that I could lean on anyway, right? Now I like to think I'm quite a creative person in some respects, and hence I have started this blender course. Okay, the goal with this blender course is to first develop the skills to build my own portfolio of assets that can be used in video games. I then would love to continue to build on those skills and maybe lean towards the animation side. However, the aim work-wise with this would be that by the end of the year I could potentially freelance a little alongside my current job. Okay, use it as a secondary income, and also a way of building up my skill level, getting used to project workflows, understanding what's expected, and also to just sort of like be in that world, like to be a part of those of games and game creation and things like that. So that's the goal with that. The course I'm doing specifically is for creation in Blender, and then porting it over from Blender into Unreal, and then learning how to use Unreal's interface to map your own level. Okay. So we've got quite an exciting year ahead, at least in terms of learning. I feel like I'm in the right frame of mind, generally very disciplined at the moment, to maintain focus on the things that I know are going to help me and my family take a different direction a few years down the line, because eventually I'd love to be doing that full time, and would hopefully mean I could work from home, I could potentially run my own business, and all of that means I'd be around more for my family. I wouldn't have to trade as much time, like physical time outside of the house, is what I mean. Obviously running your own business takes a lot of time anyway. it's not like it's not a trade-off. You can't run your own business and spend less time doing it. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking at the moment. Thinking, do that, build up the skill level, 1% each day, right? I'm not capable of giving hours and hours every day because of the work and the life I have, right? The family I have, you know. I also want to make sure that I'm spending time with Archie and Kirsty, and so just 1%, just something more every day. By the end of the year, I can't even picture how far I could be in a year's time if I continue to do that. So that's the goal, 1% every day. Now, I have other things that I do and want to progress in and push. However, a lot of those will be complemented by this first, me building these skills. Okay, so jiu-jitsu will only become easier to do when I have the flexibility to do it. Right now, I could get home after 7 o'clock, which is the last lesson that we have, 7 p.m. that is, and therefore miss my opportunity to go and train that day. Whereas once I'm freelancing, I can go and do the 6:30 a.m. class. You know, there is flexible ways I can make it work around my life. So building this means that I can build other areas that are important to me as well. So that's the mindset behind the whole thing. I want to be more creative. I want to step into a more creative field. I don't want to have to use my body to make my money, which sounds wrong, but that's basically what manual labour is. I want to be able to use my mind and create things that are interesting and that I think are cool, and build from there. So we're gonna 1%. That's it. You know, whilst also fixated on like losing weight, getting into better shape, becoming better at jiu-jitsu, learning Portuguese. The list will continue to grow, I'm sure. I want to get my motorbike license this year, but I'm going to get my HGV license just because can. It's going to be a really busy year. All that said, if I can pull it off the way it's pictured in my mind, then it'll be a hell of a year to remember. So, and a hell of a year to watch back, because my plan, so I've not actually said it, but my plan is to document. So, right, as I say it, the doubt creeps in, but I want to vlog every day for the entire year. Right, every day. I want to push what's possible. Now, that's an incredibly difficult challenge, I'm aware, right? And I mean, already we're only 5 days in, finding the balance sometimes of like I'm editing the videos at night, and Archie's crying, Kirsty's like sorting stuff out, so I'm tending to Archie, I'm trying to tend to the video still. I can't really do both, so obviously Archie comes first, and then everything gets pushed back, which means I end up going to bed later than I would like, and all of these, even now, like 5 days in, are already highlighted to me, but I don't want it to beat me. I don't want it to beat me, and once I start something, gaining like momentum with it, I feel like I've got this. So I'm just going to keep pushing it. I'm just going to keep persevering. Why not? You know what I mean? Let's do it. 365. We can get that done. We're day 6, and slowly but surely we'll build up. Before you know it, we'll have done the whole of Jan, and then so on and so forth. You know what I mean? Set the goals big, audacious. That's the plan. Document it all, cover it all, and then, you know, on days where not a lot's going on, maybe I'll just try and fill you in on what my thought process is in that day, or what I think I could, you know, we can talk about, or you can just anything, so that future me can look back and say, we did it, we did something, and this is how you felt about it at the time. So yeah, that's where we're at this morning. We're feeling strong-willed, strong mind, a strong mindset. Yeah, I feel good. I feel really good. I feel, like, don't get me wrong, I'm a little bit more tired. I know we've got hurdles to overcome because, like I say, Kirsty's gone back to work, and so that's all new to us as well. In the last year or 9-10 months, Kirsty's been home with Archie. I took a significant bit of time off when he was first born, but obviously I've been back at work for a while now, and so this is all new to us again. The structure of our home changes once more, which I don't suppose is something. I suppose it's something now that people deal with quite a lot, but yeah, in an ideal world, Kirsty would have stayed. Like, we would have been able to make it work with Kirsty staying at home if that's what she wanted to do. Whereas for us to take the next step to where we want to be, realistically, we at this point in time we both have to be working. So yeah, challenges ahead, but it's nothing we can't cope with. Really isn't. It's nothing we can't overcome. So yeah, I am feeling very optimistic, very sort of guided, almost like I already can see the end result, and I'm just walking toward, like, doing the things that I need to do to be there. So we're gonna keep pushing. Let's get it. Day 5, we're in. Or 6, day 6, we're in. I can lose count. Not even a week, but we're in. Yeah, we're just a player, mate. Time to make it work for us. Having like a bit of snow. And we are home. Oh, it was a cold one out there today. Freezing. Literally. Like -2 most of the day. Bit of snow at some point. Now we're back. Time to make chicken wraps. Well, chicken wrap. Not wraps. I'll accompany it with a can of Pepsi. As I said earlier, tonight I'm going to stay home. I might do a workout before I go to bed, but I'm going to stay home, spend some time with Kirsty and Archie, debrief about how her work's been, and then once Archie's down for the night, jump on the PC and do a bit of my blender, study my Portuguese. Yeah. Keep looking forward. And then I keep hearing the Stranger Things secret fake finale ending, and I kind of like them. I feel like there's a fair bit of like validity in what's being put about. We all really hope it's true, don't we? Because another episode would be glorious. But yeah, we'll wait and see. For now, chicken time. Let's get one. Because for things like this, like I enjoy quesadillas and we'll get quesadillas and all sorts. But anyway, so you do that. Try and keep your filling inside. As the wrap heats. Say ooh la la, 2. Come on, come on. Just been long enough. I like to turn it so I can get right under.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Yeah. And then there we go. Again, you leave it for a little moment. Okay. Smoke, accompanied by a pack of squares, because I can. Look who just got home. Pull, pull, clap, clap, clap. Look who's awake and already stressing because he is hungry. Yes, there it is, the bottle. Give me the bottle of life. Oh, sir. Un bottle, sir. I'm kidding.
Michael, there's a very big difference between these two pizza places, both in quality of ingredients and in overall taste. Which one did you order from me?
Pizza by Alfredo. Oh. All right, you know what? Okay. What is better? A medium amount of good pizza, or all you can eat a pretty good pizza?
A medium amount of good pizza.
Oh no, it's bad. It's real bad. It's like eating a hot circle of garbage.
Someone's practicing.
These things. It's unreasonable for you to ask me to do all of this.
Right, so little man's down, he's gone to sleep. Bless him, he could hear him fighting Kirsty on it. Just doesn't like lying down at the minute. Anytime you need to change him, put him in a sleeping bag, get any of that, he just screams to high heaven. That and wiping his face are his two biggest pet peeves. So, yeah. We're now going to eat some chicken curry mushroom rice with crunchy onions. And then watch some some Traitors. Oh. Right. Traitors is finished. It is 8:30. Give myself an hour to study. Oh, itchy foot. Maybe half hour because I need to then upload video or edit video, upload video for both things today. So yeah, we'll see. Try and get the second module done. Traitors was good. Bastards won't tell us who the secret traitor is. That's annoying. But hey ho, hey ho. Yeah. Could crack on with some blender. It's all good. It's all good. Progress. 1%. 1%. Let's go. Day 6 complete. I've got to keep it down because people are already in bed. But yeah, I did an hour of studying in the end, mainly because it took me a while to get my head around some of the bits. Just finishing editing today's video. I'm going to put this bit in and then chuck that on And that's today. That's 6 done and dusted. Yeah, I haven't really got anything else to add. Pretty standard day. We'll get some training in this week. But 1% better. I've still got to do my Duolingo. I'll do that when I get off of here. And then I've got to make my TikTok for today as well. Yeah, guys, look. We're doing this every day. We're going to build it. Day 6, complete.